Welcome to the week. Yes, it's that time of year in Beijing again when temperatures start climbing in the summer. So what do people do to cool off? Fashionable women carry parasols to hide from the heat. And some Chinese men show us their bellies to keep cool. And who doesn't like to jump in the water?
It's 110 in the shade. It feels like the devil moved here himself.
If it's any consolation, there are places hotter than Beijing this time of year. In the U.S. state of Texas, temperatures climb past 40 degrees Celsius. That's over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and stay that way for weeks. At Tim's Texas Barbecue in Beijing, you can find lots of Texans. So to find out what to do about this hot summer weather, we went there to ask the experts, Texans. Summer has started, it is hot outside. But one thing I know, we've both lived in Texas, it gets hotter even in Texas. How hot does it get?
In Texas, it's so hot you just want to rip off your clothes and go jump in the nearest swimming hole and with a cold beer.
The devil stays in hell because it's too hot to come to Texas.
That is hot. What about you, miss?
Well, there's the old saying about you can fry eggs on the sidewalk, you know it's pretty hot. And also, things in the cars, if you leave them in the car for that afternoon, they can even melt in the car like plastic things. This is how hot it gets in Texas.
So what's your advice for people in Beijing where clearly it's not as hot in Beijing as it is in Texas?
Drink a lot of beer.
Stay in the air conditioning, folks, and don't come to Texas because it's hot there. It's hotter there than it is here.
When it comes to the World Cup, the craziness just won't stop. Here's Argentina on the practice field with way too many balls in play. And here's someone with too many Lego toys trying to recreate the game between the USA and England.
And here's Steven Gerrard, and England take the lead!
And here's a pub quiz in Beijing at Tim's Texas Barbecue that involves, of all things, the World Cup.
It's out of 16, half a mark each correct run that they got. So cross out the first one.
Of course, there are plenty of people who are looking for jobs when they're not staying up late at night to watch the World Cup in this tough economy. This week's winner, featured on Chinasmack.com, is a job known as a hotel test sleeper. This woman earns 10,000 yuan a month for staying at hotels, checking out the beds, seeing if the air conditioner works, seeing how the other appliances work. Where do we apply? South Korea is gearing up for its International Robot Contest in October. This month, they said that they would offer prizes for those who can bring robots who can do Taekwondo, a traditional Korean form of martial arts. But in France, it seems they're more into dancing than fighting. At the 2010 World Expo underway in Shanghai, France celebrated its Pavilion Day this week with 20 dancing robots. Let's check out the cool moves. You can see the dancing robots again next month and again in the fall at the Shanghai Expo. Meanwhile, let's all stay cool. For the week, I'm Renee Haynes.